Your dog yawns while you are talking to them, not once, again, right in the middle of your voice. And it is easy to think, well, they are bored or tired, or maybe they have no idea what I'm saying. But a dog yawn is not always about sleep. Sometimes it means pressure. Sometimes it means confusion. Sometimes it means your dog is trying to calm themselves down. And sometimes, strangely enough, it may even mean your dog is reacting to you. So before you laugh and say, my dog is bored of me, watch the moment around the yawn. Because the yawn itself is only half the clue. The real answer is what happened right before it. Maybe you leaned over them. Maybe your voice got sharper. Maybe you asked for something they did not understand. Maybe the room was loud, the leash was in your hand, or your dog could tell something was about to happen. To humans, a yawn usually means one simple thing: sleepiness. To dogs, it can be more complicated. It can be a body signal, a stress release, a reset button, a quiet way of saying, I need a second. That does not mean every dog yawn is serious. Dogs yawn when they are tired, just like we do. They yawn after naps. They yawn when they are relaxed. They yawn when their body is shifting from one state to another. But if your dog often yawns when you speak to them, correct them, hug them, ask them to perform, or bring them into a new situation, that yawn may be telling you something else. It may be your dog's nervous system trying to lower the temperature of the moment. One of the most important things to understand is that dogs use their bodies to communicate long before they use sound. They do not explain discomfort with words. They show it through tiny movements: turning the head away, blinking, licking the lips, shaking off, moving slowly, and yes, yawning. These are often called displacement behaviors or calming signals. That means the dog may be feeling a little conflict inside. Part of them wants to respond to you. Part of them feels unsure. So the body does something small to release tension. Imagine a dog sitting in front of you while you say, sit, stay, wait, no, come here, look at me. Your voice may not sound scary to you, but to your dog, it can become a lot of information at once. Your face is focused. Your body is leaning forward. Your eyes are locked on them. Your hands may be moving. The dog knows you want something. They may want to get it right. But if they do not fully understand, the pressure builds. Then comes the yawn. It is not rebellion. It is not disrespect. It may be a small pressure valve opening. The dog is saying, in the only way their body can, this is a little much. And this is why context matters. A dog yawning on the couch after a long walk is probably tired. A dog yawning while you stare into their face and repeat a command may be stressed. A dog yawning at the vet clinic may be overwhelmed. The same movement can mean different things depending on the moment. That is why dog body language is never one signal by itself. You have to read the cluster. If the yawn comes with a loose body, soft eyes, relaxed ears, and a slow, sleepy stretch, it is probably comfort. But if the yawn comes with a tight mouth, whale eye, tucked tail, stiff posture, pinned ears, or repeated lip licking, that is a different story. Your dog may not be tired. They may be uncomfortable. Dogs are also deeply tuned into us. They watch our faces. They listen to our voices. They notice our routines, emotional shifts, and body rhythms. So when your dog yawns around you, it may sometimes reflect the social atmosphere between you. Your calm may calm them. Your tension may raise their tension. And your dog may respond with a yawn because their body is trying to regulate that energy. This is one reason dogs often yawn before walks, car rides, grooming, training sessions, or greetings. Not because they are bored, because anticipation can feel intense. Think about a dog who sees you reach for the leash. They know something is coming. Their body gets ready, heart rate changes, energy rises, then they yawn. That yawn can look sleepy, but the dog is not preparing for bed. They are preparing for movement. Their system is shifting from waiting to action. The yawn may be part of that transition. The same thing can happen when you talk to your dog in a serious voice. You may be saying, "Why did you do that?" Your dog does not understand the full sentence, but they understand tone. They understand posture. They understand that your attention has changed. If they look away and yawn, they may not be feeling guilty in the human sense. They may be trying to soften the moment. They may be saying, "I see that something is wrong, and I do not want conflict. This is why the old idea of the guilty dog can be misleading. Many behaviors people call guilt are actually appeasement or stress signals. Your dog may not be confessing. They may be reading your emotional state and trying to make the situation safer. There is also a simpler possibility. Your dog may yawn because they are confused. Dogs can learn many words, patterns, and cues, but human speech is still noisy and complicated. If you talk in long sentences, change the cue every time, or mix praise with correction, your dog may not know what matters. Their brain is trying to sort sound, tone, gesture, and expectation. A yawn can show up when the dog is trying to process, but does not know what action will make the pressure stop. So if your dog yawns during training, do not assume laziness. Try making the task easier. Use fewer words, soften your body, give one clear cue, reward the smallest correct step. If the yawning decreases, your dog may have been asking for clarity. Another place yawning matters is physical closeness. Some dogs love face-to-face attention. Some tolerate it. Some find it intense. If you lean over your dog, hold their face, hug them tightly, or bring your face very close, a yawn may be a polite request for more space. This is especially important with children. A child may think a dog yawn is funny or cute, but if the dog is also turning away, freezing, showing the whites of the eyes, or trying to leave, the yawn should be respected. Dogs often whisper before they shout. Yawning can be one of those whispers. So what should you do when your dog yawns while you talk to them? First, do not panic. One yawn is not a diagnosis. It does not mean your dog is unhappy. It does not mean you did something wrong. It simply means you should look at the whole picture. Ask 3 questions. What was happening right before the yawn? What did the rest of the body look like? And did the yawn happen once, or does it keep happening in the same situation? If your dog yawns once after waking up, that is normal. If they yawn every time you lean over them, that is information. If they yawn during every training session, the training may be too intense or unclear. And if yawning comes with coughing, trouble breathing, pain signs, appetite changes, or sudden behavior changes, that is when you stop guessing and call a veterinarian. But most of the time, the yawn is not there to scare you. It is there to help you notice. Your dog is giving you a small window into how the moment feels from inside their body. And once you start seeing it, your relationship changes. You stop thinking, my dog is bored of me. And you start thinking, maybe my dog needs me to slow down. Maybe they need clearer words. Maybe they need more space. Maybe they are trying to calm both of us. That is the quiet beauty of dog body language. It is not loud. It is not dramatic. It is built from tiny, honest signals. A blink, a look away, a slow breath, a yawn. And if you learn to listen before your dog has to be louder, you become easier for them to trust. So the next time your dog yawns while you are talking, do not take it personally. Pause for 1 second. Soften your voice. Look at their body. Then ask yourself, is my dog sleepy, or is my dog trying to tell me how this moment feels? That one question can turn an ordinary yawn into a conversation. Has your dog ever yawned right when you were talking to them? Watch the moment before it happens and tell me what you notice in the comments below. Subscribe for more Canine Mind Decodes, and I will see you next time.